What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Rooster, and this is my top 5 most memorable NES games. Now, this isn't necessarily the best NES games, just the ones I have the fondest memories playing as a kid. Number 5. The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants. The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants is the first video game based on the animated television series The Simpsons. It was released in 1991 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. A game I found incredibly hard with iffy controls and levels that are just hard to comprehend how to complete. I often found myself just watching my older cousins play. A long way from being a great game, Bart vs. the Space Mutant stands out not because of the gameplay, but because it was just awesome to take control of the Bart Simpson and journey through Springfield, seeing familiar characters and locations. It was just cool. Number 4. Base Wars. Base Wars is a futuristic sports game released for the Nintendo Entertainment System on July 1st, 1991. Ah, Base Wars. Way before Call of Duty was bringing out the rage of white suburban kids, Base Wars was causing fights between Player 1 and Player 2, usually ending with one kid taking his ball and going home. It was a whole new take on America's favorite pastime. While it played like baseball with pitching, batting, fielding, and base running, Base Wars added a new element to the game, fighting. While the baseball was fun, it was the fights you looked forward to. With each swing of the bat, you hoped for a throwdown in the outfield. Sure, your friend was leading on the scoreboard, but the chance to kick his chrome ass down the baseline made up for all the times he struck you out. Number 3. Mike Tyson Punchout. Punchout, originally released as Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, is a boxing game released in 1987 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You are Little Mac, fighting your way through the ranks of the World Video Boxing Association, with the goal of fighting the then real-life World Heavyweight Champion, Mike Tyson. Oh, all the black eyes I suffered trying to defeat Glass Joe or Piston Honda. Learning your opponent's moveset and finally using that against him to get the KO gave you a real sense of accomplishment. I don't remember if I actually ever defeated Mike Tyson, but remember feeling like I was Rocky on the road to glory. And who could forget Mario stepping in as guest referee? Number 2. Caveman Games. Caveman Games, or Caveman Olympics, is a 1988 Olympic-themed video game set in the Stone Age. It was developed for the Commodore 64 and DOS, and later ported and released for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, it was awesome to have a friend over to stay the night, and then beg my parents to take us to rent a game, then stay up half the night playing that game. It was even more awesome to find a game that I could actually play with my parents. In comes Caveman Games, a game I spent priceless time playing with my mom. Ah, the Stone Age, a simpler time spent hitting each other over the head with clubs, pole vaulting over a T-Rex, and throwing your mate as far as you can. You start the game by picking a caveman, or cavewoman, and compete against each other in 6 Olympic-style events, like saber racing, fire making, and dino racing. Number 1. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is a racing game released in July of 1990 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Again, a game that made the list because of the memories of who I played it with. Just like Caveman Games was a game I could play with my mom, Bigfoot was a game I could play with my dad. Ah, the father and son rivalry of racing each other to the finish line. Button mashing against each other in the car crush, button mashing against each other in the mud race, and button mashing against each other in the hill climb. We shredded our thumbs, but we had a blast doing so. Gaming has brought me hours of entertainment, but more importantly, it's brought me hours of quality time with family and friends. Well, that's my pick for top 5 most memorable NES games. Let me know which games make your list in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Rooster. Thanks for watching.